So a couple of videos ago, I showed you this graph of US's GDP per capita. And I just want to show you all the different ways that you can kind of clean up a picture of average income per capita. So this is just a little, my version of the dark horse story with the bar charts and the pie charts. So we start off with this picture. All right. Now, what was the takeaway? What did it say? You remember some, you're like that meme guy. He's like, yeah, all right. And it would, maybe you saw the title. You definitely saw the word that said unstable. If you saw the title said what? It said average income highly unstable. That's about all you probably took away from there. And that's how much time your readers will give you. They just glance at something. Well, if you were a manipulator, you'd use that to your advantage. You go, aha, I want people to think U.S. average income is highly unstable. It's not, actually. All right, so there's our picture again. We can see tons of stuff that's wrong with it, all kinds of clutter. I had fun making this, but, you know, come on. There's just no excuse for this. It is a time series graph, but we've got all kinds of stuff that doesn't belong here. So let's get rid of the memes. What else can we do? Well, this axis here is way too cluttered. I've got way too many hash marks here, and I can't read these numbers. Ah, okay, that's better. I just removed every other one. Still have a tick, but I don't have the corresponding number, and that's okay, because I don't think the particular numbers are what's important for this story. So I can start removing those. All right, so we can get rid of those intermediate ticks. I don't need to connect those points. Not if my story is about a drop, or at least about maybe a sustained increase. If you want your readers to get particular values out of this, just use a table. So we got rid of the dots. What else did we get rid of? We got rid of a whole bunch of these other values because, again, that's not the important part. Okay, now we still have got some, you know, this very suggestive title, some redundancy, some sloppiness. Let's get rid of those. So now I got rid of the title, and I don't need to have this y-axis saying real gross domestic product per capita. I can just put it up on top. So there it is. All right. Didn't need to say numeric daily date. Just need the date. It's the beginning of the year, beginning of the year, and so forth. And then I can actually zoom out. Because it turns out that average income in the United States is not unstable. I mean, income will go down if you force businesses to close and force people to stay inside their homes and not go to the restaurants and stuff. I mean, yeah, income's going to go down. Businesses are going to go broke. It doesn't mean that average income over time in the United States is unstable. There's not high variance in average income. In fact, it's growing pretty linearly and has been since World War II. Now, I'm not saying this isn't a big deal. It is. But man, I can really make you think something else, right? I can make you think that it's just ready to fall off a cliff at any time. Especially if I have this. This. Yeah, any reasonable person will think, man, average income is just at a drop of a hat gonna fall off. No wonder that guy looks kind of happy, nervous. You could lose everything. Not to say some people don't lose everything, but it's not the case that the average vanishes. Okay, so we've been cleaning up our graph. We have a nice little source there. We've got commas and dollar signs to make it nice and readable if that's something that we want. Get rid of that background color, and I think here we've got a unbiased, non-leading picture of average income in the United States. So what's your takeaway from this set of slides? It's not about the U.S. economy. Graphs require context and a whole lot of work. They're very important. They're probably the most powerful tool that you have in your toolkit. But Excel sucks at drawing graphs. The reason it sucks is because it doesn't have context. It doesn't know what you want to tell your reader. So it throws in a couple of useful defaults. Almost always, you should mess with every single one of those options and every single one of those defaults, refining your picture until it tells a very clear story, hopefully one that doesn't misread your readers. All right, thanks for watching.